Yo, what's good? Let's check out episode 4 of Ascendance of a Bookworm. Now, make sure you follow my socials and don't forget the YouTuber things. And if you want to check out other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to that playlist. Shout out to our amazing patrons over on Patreon, getting access to the full-length reactions of all of the anime from fall 2021 onward. If you want to join in and become a patron, then make sure you click the link down in the description. That way you can get access to those full-length reactions for the anime that I watch seasonally. And if you're interested in more exclusive reactions that won't be cut up for YouTube for quite a while, for series much like this one, which has been on Patreon for months before it ever got here to YouTube, we've got a tier for that. Previously in Ascendance of a Bookworm, we've got our main character, Mine. She is still working on creating a book, right? She wants to make books because she has an obsession with books, and books are too expensive in this world. Now, she is showing a lot of skills and knowledge from her former life in this new world without any way of knowing, like, she's showing that she knows these things without any actual history for how she came to know these things, you know? So she knows how to create these different things and no one's ever taught her. She's a little girl. No one's taught her these things. How the fuck does she know? Nobody's really, well, some people are a little sus of it, but Papa's just like, oh, she's a genius. Yeah, I love my daughter so much. Of course. That's essentially what's going on here. She's still trying to work out how she's going to make this book that she's planning on doing, and what are the steps going to be for her when she gets to that baptism age, etc. And that's essentially what we've gotten in Ascendance of a Bookworm. So let's jump into the next episode. Oh yeah, that was her new idea. She's gonna make clay tablets. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but sure, why not? Very impressive. Sugoi! Oh, oishii. True. That's what we go with. Wait. No. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. I want to make books. Oh, that's just a bad omen. She's going to be sick this episode. Why is she so weak, though? Like, gets sick so easily and all that? Aw. Dang, she ain't going. She's going to start doing, like, fucking laps around her little building. Hey, let's go! Hell yeah, she can. Don't be disrespectful. You already know, man. Mine's a genius. Let's go! Aw, this is very much what she wanted, too. Aw. I love it. So wholesome. You out here with the big old steps, man. She got to keep up with you. Aw, damn. She didn't make it all the way. Then they all got swords. Oh, here we go. A, B, C, D. So D's just backwards. C kind of backwards. E, F kind of okay. G very much. H also. I, J, K does not look like a K at all. L same. L, M is kind of M and W are just backwards. M, N, O, P does not look like a P. So let's just say what does not look like what it should be. E does not look like an E. B, like, I can almost get the vibe of it, but kind of not really. K, very weird. L as well. Well, L is kind of like a backwards L, but it's got that additional line. Kind of throws, it looks like an F that's been like, somebody just slapped an F and it fell over. P does not look like a P. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. Wait, I fucked up here. Hold on. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Okay, so that is not an R. S, not really. T, no, that's an L. U, V, very much a V. W, okay, X. Oh, so what was the other stuff then? Oh, there's 35 letters. Oh, well, I can't even judge it how I would then. Okay, we're just gonna act like I never did any of this. Mine's over here. She's like perfectly replicated it already. Dang, she would make a good teacher. He should teach her, and then she should teach everyone else. Dang, she could be a teacher. Okay. Dude, that's awesome. She's like fucking 5, 6, 7 years old or something like that, dude. She's a child. But she's smart as shit, man. Damn, what's all this? Yo, let's go. Yeah, she's special. Aw, he's so like amazed by anything she does. I love it. Just knowing how to write's a big deal. Must have been hard to figure out how mine is spelled. No. Do you know how to write Lutz too? Oh, cool. Aw. Oh, but she's tired though. How far did she make it? She made it kind of close, right? That's all you've made distance on. Hey, let's go. She's getting stronger. She's growing. Oh, she look a little taller too. Or not. I lied. She don't look. Aw. The must suck always being sick. Sheesh. Aw. It's like stories of gods and shit. Hold on. That's interesting. Took her 3 months to be able to do that? Wow. You're looking for clay. No, ain't no buts. Oh, you're a bad kid, mine. Ooh. Interesting. I'm looking for clay. Aww. Aww. He's so wholesome. We love Lutz. He's great. Books are very important. I agree. Well, not necessarily books, but history is very important. Like documented history. Very important. Everything's so happy. What the fuck are y'all doing? Fucking idiots. Bro, what is this? Bro, she got magical powers. I knew this bitch had magic. You acted without thinking. Aw. That's what happens when you do shit without thinking. It's... kids, man. Honestly, they're kids. You can't even be mad. Like, you're not a kid. You are plenty not a kid. Aww. Aw, damn. Aw, dude, we love Lutz, man. He's the best. We love Ludes. What? Well, not necessarily this. These are tablets. Like, this ain't real books. Good question. He don't know. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Okay, Lutz. I like that. I'm sure it could. I'm sure it could. Maybe. Potentially. He's liking her even more. And those kids are gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, let's jump on the fucking tablets again. Aw, that's wholesome. I don't even think there's anything I could provide. Like, if I got isekai'd, like, what could I do in, like, a more primitive world? Shit, I'm kind of fucked on that one. Aw, that's wholesome. That's wholesome. Uh-oh. Damn. I don't believe that is entirely necessary to watch these ending things. If that's what the ending things are, they're basically like, what's next in this show? That's essentially what they are. I never really look at those types of things because I don't want to know what's next. I'll find out what's next when I watch the episode. So I might not actually watch those. Like, they're cute and all, but I don't think it's really necessary in order for me to get information I wouldn't get if I was just watching the show. You know, if I was just watching the show regularly, like when we jump into the next episode, I'm sure it's going to start off talking about the fact that her baptism is up next. So that would have been pointless, you know? I imagine that that's essentially how those things are. They are a preview of what the next episode holds. And if that is what they are, then I am not going to be continuing to watch those. So let me know down in the comments, are those essentially what that is, like a preview of what's next? Because I don't watch those. Like, I don't watch any sort of preview of the next episode stuff. So when an episode ends and you get that ED and then you get the preview, I normally skip the preview. I do not want that at all. I don't even want to know what the next title is or anything, though knowing the next title is a hard thing to avoid. Let's talk about the episode though. So in this one, Mine actually manages to build up some stamina, learn more when it comes to the alphabet and numbers and stuff, which is awesome. She actually gets to the point where she is essentially learning the bigger picture stuff from Otto and then teaching the other boys that Otto would be teaching, because she is just a better teacher. So she's out there teaching these kids writing and like all of these things that Otto would be teaching them, but she's just better at it. So she's doing it instead. And I love that. I love the fact that she loves books so much and could be considered a teacher. That's going to be good for her, I imagine. I just don't know how. We also saw in this episode that weird glowing eyes, glowing aura. What does that mean? Now, I've been saying since episode 1, there's magic in this world. I hope that she becomes like super OP magician. And I'm thinking that might be what's going on here. I think that there is magic in this world. That's what that aura was. That's what the eyes glowing meant. That she was accessing her mana or whatever have you. I'm excited to see where that goes, because I imagine she is going to be really strong when it comes to that, because she'll have read so much. And I'm also imagine that reading all of these things is the knowledge necessary in order to be a magic user, some sort of sage or something. But over the course of this episode, she is building up that stamina, as I mentioned, by continuing to go to the gate. She actually gets to the point where she can go to the gate on her own, and she can go multiple days in a row. She gets to the point where she can go 5 days without actually getting sick. And then, of course, she gets sick afterwards, because it starts off with her going 1 day and then being sick for 3 days. And then going 1 day, being sick for a day. Like 3 days, being sick for a day. You know what I'm saying? It like builds up over time. Over the course of 3 months, she gets to the point where she is actually capable enough of going to the gate and then going into the forest. When she goes into the forest, she does so to find clay so she can make these tablets. She does end up making the tablets through some tribulations. And in the end, she actually has these tablets. Unfortunately, they do crack and explode when she tries to bake them, so that way they can harden. And yeah, doesn't really turn out great. So now we're wondering, is she going to stick with the clay tablets way of writing, or is she going to try and find something else? We don't know at this time, but I'm interested in seeing how that develops. We know that the next episode will be focused around her sister Turi's baptism. Who will we meet in that episode? How will things turn out for Mine as a result of that episode? I guess we'll have to wait until then. And from here, I would love to know what you all thought about this episode down in the comments below. How do you feel about Mine being able to teach these other kids, being able to gather this stamina, and then creating these tablets? What do you think her next step is? I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one if you enjoy anime themed content, since that's what we make on the channel. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.